It can be concluded from the artifacts discovered that the craft of pottery was very well developed in ancient Armenia. Very often, the household and worshipped objects contained highly artistic decorations. Different types of vessels have been made in Armenia, starting very early on in history, including animal figures. The Armenian potters used to decorate the vessels with carvings of different patterns and paint them with different colors. They used to make statuettes of people, animals, and birds. Polychromatic pottery has been made in Armenia starting from the 4th millennium. Artists used to express themselves by painting on the pottery when other forms of art did not exist. Pottery has also been influenced by rock engravings. This interesting black vessel belongs to the 4th millennium, discovered in the area of Shingavit. This pottery is distinguished by its carved reindeer. A similar carving is found on a chariot discovered in village of Lajashen of the Martuni region. The clay vessel discovered at the end of the 3rd and beginning of the 2nd millennium is very interesting. On the red background of the vessel, a hunting scene is painted with black paint, which is also very similar to the rock engravings. In the 20th to the 16th centuries BC, the colorful decoration of pottery was widely spread. The patterns increased in number and complexity. The creations were more complete due to the use of bird and animal figures. The pottery of the Urartu time period employed different colors like red, yellow, and black. The masters used new colors and new techniques to make their pottery. Huge 1,200-liter jars have been excavated from the Red Hill area, and 2-centimeter-high jar-like vessels as well. Of great interest are the clay jars found in the region of Van. They are decorated with the heads of predators and scenes where the predators attack bulls. Polychrome pottery was further developed in the 6th to 5th centuries. The pottery of this period is variable. It contains circles made by brown and red paints and patterns of cross and rays. These patterns survived until the 3rd to the 1st centuries, as seen in pictorial design of vessels found in the region of Armavir. These long vessels with narrowing bases constitute a very distinctive group of artistic pottery. The Armenian pottery of the 6th to the 4th centuries BC is distinguished by wide decorative patterns. These vessels have a wide rim with a tap on the opposite side of the handle. A good example is the vessel found in the Armavir region. At the end of the 3rd to the 1st centuries BC, the paintings on the pottery became more colorful, such that black, cinnamon brown, red, and sometimes orange, different shades of blue, as well as white, were used. The variability of patterns increased, such that floral patterns were also included. Such vessels have been found in Armavir and its surrounding region, Garni and Artashad, belonging to the 3rd to the 1st centuries BC. The pottery of the Hellenistic period has ribbon-like and circular patterns used sometimes in conjunction with floral patterns. These are commonly found on gourds like the gourd found in Oshakan. An interesting artifact is the jar found in the Garni fortress. From the old Armavir region, a lid of incense burner with the picture of an eagle has been found, with the carvings of reindeers on the rim. The zoomorph vessels of the old Armavir area are very interesting. An example of such vessel is the following illustration, which shows a vessel that has a rim ornamented with the head of a ram, and it has an opening for the flow of fluid. This object belongs to the 5th or 4th century. Many polychrome pottery of the 2nd to the 1st centuries has been unearthed from the region of Artashad. These objects are nicely polished and contain polychrome pictorial ornamentations. The polychrome pottery of Old Armenia is unique, and it is a masterful expression of the existing time period. These artifacts allow us to form an idea of the life and arts and crafts of that time period. The Armenian pottery is rich with variability of patterns and high-quality pictorial ornamentation.